It's okay. I will show it to
Trying
you
to
on
remember.
screen as we get
Jungle as
into...
quick as possible because they need that kind of timing where offlane wins into void foot rotate and the map can feel quite small.
I feel like the problem with the mid lane, though, like you said, oh, 1 second, Jerax in a bit of a corner here, throws out the Splinter Blast, tries to fight a little bit more time, but the now is in the right place, right time. He'll get the kill, and in the mid lane,
He's not
Abed.
having the levels ready to survive that. Jube getting
Yeah,
picked
he's
a couple
getting
of times.
poked at. He's fine, he's fine. He's sitting a little bit low on resources, though. So what's is the best plan then for, you know, obviously it's one death, right? It's not the end of the world, but it's not super comfortable. Jerax gonna get skewed forward, and that's another kill for Dunao.
Yeah, this offlane's going pretty well for them. It's mainly because they're killing the Wyvern a couple of times.
Enthusiastic, go for a dive, because that can be so easily punished by Abed, right?
Yeah, that's the nice thing about that, right? Like you get the bot, sorry, and off you go. And he just pairs up with Crit here. Crit tanks off the Nightmare.
Jube's still taking a lot of damage. Yeah, they'll find a kill on him.
It's not the bet you gotta worry about.
You know, when you have a hero that's having a really good game, right, you just bring both supports to the lane, and Terrorblade Magnus in a 1v1, Mag's never killing Terrorblade. DKPA in a 1v1,
Couple hits off over onto Rises. Still, throw him over against the tree, but the teleport is coming out from the Dark Willow. She's got the Shadow Realm already playing. They're going to try to put enough damage over onto Crit. One more hit should do it, as Rises will be able to get the kill on the Hoodwink.
That was a good rotation from the Widow there, just trying to punish a little bit of greediness. I was kind of expecting maybe the Void for it to come down, but again, it just feels awful for free, because now if you look at the minimap, EG's kind of got this wall in front of him where he's able to farm behind. Those smokes are going to be able to cut in.
A little bit of a jump here. Shaggy.
Just dies instantly.
Man, Dunao has taken like 3 of these final hits.
I mean, hopefully he can...
secured, but...
Yeah, if he can get himself into the game with it, then no complaints.
Top tower is under attack.
Abed sees Rises, goes to the lasso play. We'll just drag him up over towards the cliff area. And
I just haven't seen the Fury and the Empower for quite some time.
oh dear, Rises falls to Abed yet again. It just happens to be wandering through the jungle. And this is the thing that's interesting to me, is the fact I feel like Black and Yellow has this very aggressive style trap, but we're not seeing the aggression, and EG is just being allowed to really do whatever they like. Although Nightfall blinking forward, showing off that fresh blink. Bushwhack him to the tree, put out the sharpshooter, gets the break off. Doesn't quite have enough damage. The Flame Brave bouncing back, couple hits. It's another kill for Abed. Jube now throws out the Nightmare over onto Arteezy. It's a really nice terrorize, which puts everyone away. But of course, their main objective here is this tower. Teleports are coming in though, Rises. I don't know if they can fight this. I don't think you want to.
He has 980 HP on this TA. He doesn't want to go anywhere near a Batrider or even a DK stone, because of course, like the beauty of DK Hoodwink offlane is DK jumps in with the instant stun, tanky enough not to die, and then Hoodwink will always be able, they're not going to be dying early on. Yeah, EG just, again, they're just using their heroes nicely, playing the map well, playing on the vision of Jerax.
I mean, hold that thought as Crit does get revealed here, and they'll try to put more damage over the Rise to get the double break off, followed up with the Splinter Blast. Nightfall getting burned down here by Bedlam, but still going to be absolutely fine. Abed gonna go for that lasso pull right into the rest of his team. Should be able to finish off Shaggy, and he is definitely dead, as now Jube has been left behind. They're just gonna run after him. A little bit of a nightmare coming out, but in the end, Nightfall will get himself a double kill.
Nula smoke's imminent. That's why they position themselves defensively, and they're able to, you know, turn around this black and yellow smoke.
Well, they do manage to find themselves Jerax, but there it is. The Shockwave will be able to ensure that they get the final hit off. So I was going to say, though, one of the things that I wanted to see, and this was not the trio I expected.
Oh, another smoke.
Yeah, they're feeling a bit desperate right now.
PA's like, please leave me alone. I have a slower Battle Fury than if I wasn't getting empowered. Like, it's so rough for me. Please, stop making me fight. And that's where Black and Yellow, okay, well,
they did just pick up the Blink Dagger, though, for the Magnus, so that is a big item timing. So if they could potentially get a couple pickoffs, but, you know, we just watched a gank squad of High Shaggy, on the Void Spirit. We saw the Magnus and the PA. What I want to see is the Void Spirit, the Dark Willow. They'll go for the Fiend's Grip, so this is a nice pick-off. They'll be able to finally finish off on Jerax, but Abed is here, and he's going to start moving forward, creeping after Jube, dropping the Firefly. Nice, they'll be able to take down High Shaggy using the Sharpshooter. And they'll take down Jube. Now, oh, he's trying to get away. He drops the Brambles. He hopes that he can buy himself enough time. Abed, though, just going to clear them slowly but surely using some of those illusions. They don't have anything chance, what have you, with what they have, like the Blink Dagger coming in, or, you know, crit following up with Bushwhack. We'll get the taunt off, though. They'll drag back and try to just blow Jerax up, but there it is. There's the Winter's Curse. It'll buy them enough time. So it looks like Jerax will take a lot of bedlam damage to the face, so he will fall. Abed, though, giving chase, has his eyes on Zero. Nightfall jumps forward again, has that Dragon Tail, a couple more hits, and Abed is wicked sick.
Yellow, that kill threat is the idea of, like, you really, actually, the best way for them to get killed now is you have to skewer them away from the rest of the heroes, then utilize that bedlam from the Willow, try and get numbers advantage, and then go for the kill. But like you just mentioned, it's the Winter Wyvern. If he's getting jumped first, they're using 2 or 3 of their big kill spells to kill him. And if they're not killing him, there's a curse.
Yeah, they go for the Fiend's Grip, but look at this. The follow-up immediately. A good terrorize, though. We'll push them away. Go for the Sharpshooter. Shaggy will be able to finish off Abed. That's a 7 times wicked kill streak done. But now... go back in. There's the RP here from Zero. It's a lot of damage. They'll take out Crit. And now they're going to chase after Nightfall. That Splinter Blast slows them down just a little bit. The Brambles not going to be able to quite connect over onto Nightfall, but they'll assimilate, and they'll be able to take out the DK.
All right, that was nice. That was nice. Like, they get the grip onto the Batrider, but they do it at a point where EG's not ready. Like, this is a rare moment where EG, in every other time that a hero was caught, they were always in position to quickly turn that around, right? But this time, Batrider's by himself. They're a little bit more kind of relaxed, I guess, in this engagement. They were able to hit the good RP, and yeah.
I think it's exactly what they really needed there,
Yeah,
you know? We watched the net worth shift over a little bit, but again, this entire time...
a bajillion units away. I'll join the fight once you've started scuffling. I can't be the one tanking these spells anymore.
I mean, that's the dream as a Wyvern. Once you get that blink, life gets so much easier. Alright, play gets started here on Abed. They'll find Jubei. They'll go for the drag back, and they're going to try to just blow up the Bane, but there's a lot of damage coming out. There it is, the Terrorize again. The Taunt Spear going right out. They'll get the kill on Abed, and they'll find a kill on Arteezy. Nice Winter's Curse, though, coming into play. Should be able to finish off, and they'll take down Shaggy. They're still waiting to get the final hit off over on Rises. They'll find it. Curse Pound, though, proccing the drag back again, as they're going to try to buy a bit more time here for Nightfall. They used that heal from the Winter Wyvern, taking a little bit of a sleep in that Nightmare. Nightfall was trying to get away, but he follows up with a beautiful stun just in the nick of time. Zero not going to be able to get this kill as Jerax is left behind. Crit seeing what he can do here. Is he going to be able to save this Jerax? Is he going to be able to get the denial? He's going to buy a bit of time, but there it is again. Shockwave from Zero. Will clean up. Nightfall popping the BKB. They'll follow up, though, with a beautiful RP from Zero. They'll get the kill on 1, and they're looking for more. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to quite grab Nightfall, and with that pickup of the haste rune and the piggy pull, he's out.
Try and take the fight, this would have been devastating for the EG. But the fact that they still try and give it a go, they are able to at least go even on kills, kind of saved the day, because that was some potential throw material. But again, EG's EG, they're going to identify when they're thrown back into another fight.
The BKB from Rises, he wants to ensure that he can get his hands on the PA, which does.
I think this is the different characteristic in like teams where like EG, the reason obviously why they're able to beat these NA teams with quite confidence is they're constantly taking these fights. They're kind of giving this false confidence to Black and Yellow. It's like, wait, can we actually win? And then bam, they're back at it again with another kill, and then they're going Roshan. Like Black and Yellow, they have to contest this Roshan. PA potentially might even be looking for a buyback here.
How do they contest this though? They don't have the RP up. It's difficult, right? Shaggy though is gonna immediately step forward. Baton BKB though coming out from Nightfall. They get the Terrorize. They've got the Fed left. They're doing a lot of damage. They'll be able to take Crit down. And now Jubei with that Fiend's Grip. He's gonna get Nightmare and he's gonna fall next. Shaggy looking for this opening. Do not will fall. Nightfall sitting so very low. Winter's Curse coming out from Jerax. Does manage to hold him in place a little bit longer. Maybe allow his team to kind of back off as Arteezy will go for the Thunder play. Still no Zeros over in this pit. They've got a lot. The RP just solo, but it's a pretty good RP when you consider that you can take out Abed and you can ensure that you're going to get Roshan now on the side of Black and Yellow.
They're actually doing a really good job here. Like we mentioned it at the start of this engagement, right? It's like, what do they have to contest this? They don't have to get the kills. They just need to try and delay it long enough that PA can then come in at the tail end of the fight and get some cleanup. And then PA realistically wasn't even needed, right? They had the really nice RP. Yeah, Black and Yellow get the first Aegis.
We have the Aegis on the PA, also completed up a Manta.
Are fortified.
As they see them now here, they're going to try to make a play. It'll be the follow-up though from Shaggy, the BKB coming out from Abed. Just wants to go, they'll drag back, and look at the counter now.
Radiant's bottom structures
then make that
are
one
fortified.
decisive move using my
Dire's top
hopefully in
tower is under
a good spot.
attack.
But you know, black and yellow, they're seeing this and instantly running at.
Ooh, yeah, they are. High Shaggy jumping over onto Arteezy. The blink forward from Rises. They'll get the Thunder play off. So Artura should be able to walk away. Question is, do they chase? Do they want to chase into this? Because it is pretty scary when they do have something like the Winter's Curse. See, they back off just a little bit. You can see the meta being used here by Arteezy, but that's Scotty. Trying to kite here with Rises. Terrorize spell does connect. So Rises jumps back in. There's a good cold embrace though coming out from Jerax. Will keep him alive a bit longer as they also have the Curse Crown on the back line, so they'll clean up on Abed. As Rises again takes a lot of the Scotty damage to the face, but he's still chasing after Arteezy, who's going to get drawn into the surface. And there it is. He pops that Monta. Can they get enough damage on mid-time? Another good cold embrace coming up from this Wyvern. So just kiting around over on the back line, trying to make sure that they can't get the jump, but eventually they do take down Arteezy. And now Jerax is forced to blink away.
Oh, they're gonna get crit.
Oh, they're trying, and it's looking pretty good. Yeah, they'll use the RP. Why
Right, when he
not?
was somewhat underneath the tier 2. Again, giving black and yellow another big advantage.
And Abed, look at that damage. He's going to try to drag back here over onto the A. They know they no longer have that Aegis.
Oh.
The stun off, just a little bit more damage is necessary. They'll take down Rises.
Take it
Immediately dissimulating away. Jubei says, wait guys, wait for me. He's going to try to help him out a little bit by throwing out that Remnant, but it's not going to save him as they have the Dragon Tail. They've got the damage. That should be a dead Bane. And EG continues to sweep through the jungles. They love to get their hands over on Shaggy. It's going to be a pretty difficult target, though, to close the gap on, as he'll throw out the Remnant, and he'll just continue on his way.
Unfortunately, all good things must come to an end, and PA dove to tier 2. No Aegis and no BKB instantly getting and run them over.
Radiant's bottom tower is falling.
It does look scary, especially when you consider the fact that the PA now picking up the completed Scotty. We're going to be seeing even more damage and kiting coming out. High Shaggy though finding an opening on Jerax as crit falls to Rises over the back lines. Looks like that blink should be enough to save Jerax. They're looking though, a little bit off the mark. Very close. Was the one there a second ago. It's not there anymore, and they go for a big smoke play. EG wants to make sure that they can secure themselves this Aegis.
They have the vision as well. They got one cheeky little dire ward in that radiant triangle, so they are smoking into some sort of information.
Well, they'll get the jump on Jubei immediately, and they're going to try to just rip him off the map. Should be able to do it. Nightfall gets a kill on Jubei. They'll turn their attention now over to Dunal. They've got the first straight over to Abed, but he's just already melted 2 Nightfall. That's 2 supports on the side of black and yellow. Oh, they're going for more. They want Rises, and he manages to wait long enough to drop that Dragon Tail. But he will blink away. And Shaggy rejoining. For the opening, gets the silence off over onto Abed. He has a BKB.
There's no way EG give this away. They're instantly back.
No, of course not. We have a Winter Wyvern. Like, Winter Wyvern alone should be able, you know, if you get the positioning quite right. Oh, Jubei, wrong place, wrong time, my friend here, as he's going to get taken down. Derek's going to crit, all dying for Rises, though. Look at this damage. They got the lap hold into place. Spain's going to buy back. Nightfall will fall to now. Get those long-range Scotties. They want the final hit over onto Rises. Is it going to be enough? Yes, the damage is there. Abed gets the kill. As Rises will buy back. High Shaggy trying to put out this damage here. Not going to be able to quite find it. They do have the vision over on top of the eye spot. As Arteezy's taking a decent amount, they'll go use the Winter's Curse just to hold him in place a little bit longer. Try to buy a bit more time here because Jerax sitting very, very low. Zero joining back in. The rest of black and yellow, they're back up. A lot of buybacks, though, going on in that last fight, as this Roche is still available for the taking.
Double damage.
They've already used the curse.
Nice little DD to help get this Roshan on the way, but... Whew. Is Shaggy... No, okay, blink out. In this fight, we kind of saw two kind of struggles in both teams here, where PAV Terrorblade in the 1v1 vacuum of a fight, Terrorblade does win now, because of course you've got the...
has a gem, and is going to be able to remove some of this vision. Do we like this pickup here?
I absolutely love a gem. When you're in a point where you're trying to win the game, take away all possible vision. Don't allow the enemy supports to play underneath the idea of, oh, there you are, there you're not. Just remove from the game. So yeah, I'm a big fan of gem. As early as you can get it comfortably, teams should be looking at it.
I'm going to see some TPs coming back, because they put a little bit of damage on the Radiant base. Going to be sitting, right? You know that they're going to be taking up residency in the jungle, so if they move together like this,
And this is why Terabate is so strong. Like, look, Black and Yellow positioned so defensively, and they have no waves coming to them anymore. And that's why they are now smoked up, running down into EG. EG needs to be prepared for this engagement.
Nightfall. Okay, Blinkens gets caught. There it is. That they'll follow up. The BKB doesn't mean anything when you've got a bad rider. Last and Shaggy. Oh, but the play coming up from Zero with the RP, skewering the both back into the face. BKB's having to get popped now over on the off, but they want this kill over to Zero. Look at the kill over on Crit, though, as Jerax ticks down. Just too much damage. Nightfall, look at this damage. Looking to terrorize coming out as well. They're now buying back. They need to get rid of Arteezy. They need to get him out of the space. They've got the Crit trying to go to the center place. Doing a lot of damage to Rises, but he's just not going to be able to do enough, and he falls to the PA.
Oh, that's a cheeky little tip as well from, carry to carry. Congratulations.
Positioning very, very necessary. And also making sure they know exactly where Zero is when they go into these fights.
I'm sorry, we got
Arteezy Rapier.
Here we go.
Let's go.
This could be the moment.
Oh, that was very close.
The line has been drawn. The smoke has been set.
They're hoping they're not going to see this coming as they'll drop a ward, creeping their way over. Still smoked up. Nightfall leading the charge.
No vision either.
Nightfall creeping closer. They'll see Dunao. Dunao will be the one to break the smoke. So they'll jump over onto the Dark Willow, get a nice quick pick off. And the rest of the team, okay, there it is. The dip here from Abed. He does have that BKB. It's not the last thing. Enough damage to take down you, but they don't have to worry about it now. As the jump over onto the back line rises, he's got a double damage. He does a lot of, but they just hold him in place using a beautiful Winter's Curse from Jerax just to waste a little bit more time. And they'll jump back in again. They get the kill on Nightfall. There's just so much damage coming out. Teammate will fight back, so will Nightfall. But there's so much coming out. Crit trying to fight just a bit more time. Rises, he's going to try to man fight Arteezy here. But Rises, he gets the kill on Arteezy. And Abed next to fall. Crit, he's trying to run into an ultra kill. EG calls the GG against Black and Yellow. And I don't think anybody saw this one coming, T.
No, I don't think they did.
They look so happy. Look at them.
I mean, you're an NA team.